I am so bad at vlogs. I always start them. I never finish them. I get uninspired. I start thinking no one cares about your darn vlogs but you, Zoe, so why are you doing this? But I really want to do a vlog. I really do. And I want to do one before the end of the year. I want to prove to myself that I can do one. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a reading vlog this weekend. It's going to be fun. I've got some cool things going on. It's Thursday, so it's not technically the weekend, but I'm starting a little bit early because my husband just left for out of town. He's a traveling musician and he'll be gone for the next 2 nights. So I have ample time to read and I have other fun stuff planned, some Christmassy things. So I just wanted to like document it, you know? That's what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what this video is going to be about. So I am right now working. I work from home. It's 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I'm gonna finish up the work day. I work usually until 5. We'll see how that goes though. Sometimes a little bit later. I'm gonna make some coffee right now because it is about that time. Got a meeting, finish some things up, call it a day, and then I'm gonna read. And yeah, I will check in a little bit later. I'll show you guys what I plan to read, what I hope to finish and get to this weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun for me. Okay, bye. This is my incredibly messy coffee station. I'm just getting some beans. Gonna grind them up. I don't know if anyone else makes coffee this way, but I love the AeroPress. Oh, I suppose it's all faded now, but this is how I make coffee. My little barista station. This is so necessary, you guys. I haven't had coffee yet today. What is wrong with me? It's 3 o'clock. I did it. I made coffee. The trick is now to not spill the coffee because somehow I manage to do this every single day. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Every day. Now that we have that mess cleaned up, I wanted to show you. Look at all the Pusheen stickers I got last week. Look at how cute. I'm obsessed. Like seriously obsessed. My computer is adorable now. I also have some that I put on my phone case. They just make me so happy, but I saved the best one for on the inside of my computer. Look at him. Look at him. It's little Harry Potter. Look at his glasses. I love it. Just brings me so much joy in my work day to look down and see this little guy. I'm done with work. Yay. What a day. I'm tired. I want more coffee. That coffee that I made was delicious. But I'm done, finally. I'll probably check in a little bit during the night, but that's normal. I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about what I want to read during this vlog. I have 4 books. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books I want to finish by the end of this month. And they're all books. Like none of them are graphic novels. None of them are manga. They're all books. And I'm crazy. One of them, however, I am almost done with and will finish during this vlog. Hopefully, I've been listening to the audiobook, and that is the 2nd book in the Doldrums series. I'm really enjoying this so far. There's a little tear, thanks cats, but it's a middle grade, full of adventure. It's fun. I'm not loving it. The audiobook is weird, and yeah, it's not my favorite, but I love this book because it's beautiful. Like the quality of this actual book is just so pretty. There's full page color illustrations throughout, and it's just so pretty. So like for that reason alone, this series already gets like 3 stars just because it's gorgeous. So finishing this, hopefully tonight. I think I have like an hour left of the audiobook, so I really plan to get this finished tonight. And then I'm also reading and hope to finish during this vlog is Dumplin. I really want to watch the Netflix movie that came out, but I want to read the book first. I got this a few months ago, haven't read it, and then decided to pick it up. As a plus size woman myself, I am all about plus size main characters and their stories, and I'm just really hoping for good things. I've already underlined so many things that you can't really even see, but I'm only like maybe 50 pages in. So really enjoying this, gonna continue it. And then I have a few other books that I want to read, but I don't know if I'll get to in this vlog. I have one coming in the mail tomorrow, and I'll show you guys that then. And then the next book I really want to read is The Afterlife of Polly Chase. I've heard great things about this. It's like a Scrooge retelling, kind of reimagining, whatever, same thing kind of. Anyway, I really want to read this book. It sounds really fun. And then I also need to get to The Ghosts of Green Glass House. This is the 2nd book in the Green Glass House series. I love that series. I talk a lot about that series, a middle grade series that I love. So that is also on the agenda. I might start this audiobook right after the doldrums. So just hop into another middle grade audiobook. But for the rest of the night now, let's see, it's 5:30. I'm not hungry for dinner, so I'm probably gonna sit and read for a little bit, relax, post work, but I'm also gonna make some Christmas cookies later. So you guys can watch me make my kitchen a mess. That will be fun. And yeah, that's pretty much my night so far. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Maybe watch a Christmas movie while I bake some cookies. That's like extra festive. I really need to watch Elf because I haven't yet, and that's not good. So that's all I have for a check-in now. I'll be back later. Bye.
Works, Adelaide said. Kana blew the hair from her face. Everyone was laughing. We should probably keep an eye on that, Benjamin suggested. Let's get some chocolates first, Kana said, before they're all gone. Adelaide and Kana led the way to the chocolate tables. Archer and Benjamin followed, but with the wild crowd, it was like trying to keep your eyes on.
Hello, I am back. So I read a little bit of the doldrums. It's a very okay book for me. It's at like the height of the action right now, but I'm still fairly bored. So there's that. So I took a break. I'm eating a salad and I'm about to make these cookies, and I'm a little bummed because I was super excited to make these cookies and I just read that they have to chill for like at least 3 hours. So that's fun because I wanted to bake them like right away, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna make the dough and then I'm gonna refrigerate it and then it's gonna be fine and I'll have more time for reading. Here's all of the stuff I have going on. I'm making peppermint mocha cookies and they're gonna be delicious. I'm following this recipe I found. They look like that. They're gonna be delicious. They're for my book club tomorrow, so they can love me. And then I'm also watching Tangled because that's on TV and winning. Salad for balance. And yeah, so I'm just gonna whip up this cookie dough. Hopefully it turns out well, and then I will check back in later with a reading update. Guys, the cookie dough is so good. I will link the recipe down below if you want to make these cookies. I'm very excited. I hope I don't burn them tomorrow because the dough is fantastic. I substituted peppermint extract for peppermint. I have peppermint essential oil and it just made it like so pepperminty and it tastes so good. And I know I shouldn't eat raw cookie dough, but I just had to test it and I'm really, really excited. So there's that. Tomorrow I'm gonna bake them and then let them cool, and then you dip them in like white chocolate and then cover them with peppermint. Cotton candy canes. Wow. So now I'm just gonna chill. I cleaned up the kitchen and I'm here to finish the doldrums, be done with this book. I'm not enjoying it at all, but I have like an hour left of the audiobook, so I'm just gonna fly through it. And then I'm gonna read Dumplin. I hope to get to at least page like 100 tonight and maybe start another audiobook. We'll see. The night is young. It's only 7:15. I have lots of time, so I'll check in later. Bye. Hi guys. Sorry for the lighting. It's super dark in here, but I am in bed. I finished the doldrums. Number 2, the Helmsley Curse. I think that's what it's called. Yes. And I didn't love it, but I finished it, so yay. I guess I didn't really talk about what it was, but this book follows like our main character, Archer, whose grandparents in the first book were lost on an iceberg, and he sets out with his 2 friends to find his grandparents, and then the second one takes off from there, and it's just a little like too ridiculous for my taste, and like it's too ridiculous and it's also not like a fantasy book. And so like these like 12-year-old kids are getting into like life or death criminal bad situations and there's like 0 repercussions. And I also really get annoyed when middle grade books do this thing where the main character, the person won't reach out to adults for help, even though that's like the answer to all their problems, and they don't. And it's so annoying. And I think it's just, this is kind of harsh, but I think it's a little bit lazy and like of writing, because it's so easy. Like, of course they're gonna continue to be in perilous situations if they don't get help. But like, yeah, I don't know. I just get kind of annoyed. So the book was okay. The narrating in the audiobook was just weird. Like all of the different voices that the narrator would do were interesting. A friend or like a little girl would like exclaim something excitedly, but the narrator would narrate it as monotone as possible. I don't know if it was to like create kind of like weird characters or what, but it just didn't make sense. It was kind of a disappointment. Again, the book is beautiful. The illustrations are gorgeous. If you love middle grade, you might really like this, but it's just not my favorite. However, I jumped right into reading more of Dumplin, and I am loving this book. I'm only like 63 pages in. Where am I? Yeah. Oh, not even 60 pages in. I'm on chapter 10. And it's interesting, like the romance is starting really fast in the book. And usually I really don't like insta-love, but it doesn't feel insta-love because the romance between the two characters, they've known each other for a while. So I'm interested to see where that will go. There's just a lot of really relatable stuff in here for me. I think this is own voices. Like, I think Julie Murphy is also a plus size woman. So it's so just refreshing to read from a character's point of view that thinks so many similar things and to just feel like, oh, I feel like identified as a person. I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it, but I don't know. I mean, I might hate the rest of the book, but the first 60 pages I'm really enjoying, and I'm really excited to see where this book goes. So yeah, I think I'm gonna continue to read a little bit more, but this is probably my last check-in for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, but I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Friday. I'm gonna bake those cookies. I have to work. I have book club, and our book club is having our Christmas party, so it's gonna be really fun tomorrow, but I need to get some sleep soon to make sure I'm functioning for the rest of the weekend. So that's my check-in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, friends. It's Friday. It's 12:46. I have been working and simultaneously making cookies and attending meetings. And guys, these cookies turned out so good. So good. Someone signed me up for the Great British Baking Show because I made the best cookies ever. I mean, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, but check these out. Look at how cute they are. I'm gonna take a picture of them. But yeah, so I made them this morning and then let them cool. And then I added white chocolate and some peppermint flakes. Like, I crushed up peppermint and threw it on there, and they are so freaking cute. I cannot wait to eat them. I mean, let's be real, I already ate like 2 with my coffee, but that was pre-white chocolate and peppermint. But I had to taste test them to make sure they were good enough for book club tonight. I'm super excited for book club. It's gonna be really fun. I think we're ordering Chinese, so it'll be a good time. But yeah, so I'm gonna work a little bit more. I read more of Dumplin last night. I got to about 100 pages. Still really enjoying it. Nothing really new there. I'll show you guys a little bit later some of the gifts that I'm bringing to book club tonight. We're doing like a gift exchange. It's really fun, like a bookish one. So I'll check in a little bit later and show you guys what I got for my Secret Santa. And yeah, that's just a little Friday update. So far, so good. I feel great because I just had some coffee. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go back to work and I will check in with you guys soon. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. I am running late, of course, story of my life, to book club. I'm always the last one there, even when I'm on time. I'm still the last one there, so whatever, nothing new. But I just wanted to check in. I read about 50 pages of Dumplin today. I'm still really liking it. I have so many thoughts on it, but I'll wait a little bit to talk more. But I'm just really, really enjoying it still. I just really relate to Dumplin as a character, and I'm excited to see like what's gonna happen because there's some good like plot changes happening right now, so I think it's gonna be really good. But I just want to check in because I am off to book club. I've got a cute little gift right here. We're doing like a white elephant random gift. I got like a really cute Starbucks mug and then Starbucks hot chocolate. Starbucks, I did not plan that to be all Starbucks, but it is. The Starbucks cookie straws, and then I also got this cute little book that's like daily gratitude, fill it out kind of thing. I thought it was cute. And then I also got my friend Nikki as the Secret Santa that I picked a book for. We each picked one another as Secret Santa and then had to buy one book. So I went out on a limb. My friend Nikki loves magical realism. She loves story about like witches. She loves the rules of magic, like those kind of books. But I was going to get her either The Graces or The Sun Is Also a Star because she also really likes contemporary that has like good endings, good characters and stuff like that. But I was talking to her one day and we were talking about Sailor Moon and we had mentioned doing like a buddy read. And so I went ahead and I bought her the Eternal edition of Sailor Moon and I really hope she likes it. It's totally me going out on a limb. Like I could have gone a safe route and I didn't, so I'm hoping she likes it. I guess we'll find out soon. Hopefully she doesn't hate it. But yeah, so that's just kind of my check-in. I'm gonna bring you guys with to my book club and introduce you to all the lovely people that I see on a monthly basis and talk to on a regular basis. I love my book club. They are an amazing group of women. I'm like so thankful that we started this year because I just like was struggling to have friends and they came into my life, and it's just been like so amazing to not only meet with people because we love books, but just also like start to know them on like a personal level, and it's just been really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get going because I'm running late and it's raining, and I will see you guys shortly. This little guy distracts me. He's just so cute. Hi, Scout. What are you doing? Oh, are you a good boy? I'll be home soon. Bye. Book club! Hi guys, I'm at book club. Hey! Welcome back to my channel. Hey!
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now are you, dear old man? Whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking,
I knew you would appreciate it. I went out on a limb. I hope you like it.
I will. Is it a comic?
Yay!
Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
So excited. I love it.
Yay!
I don't know. I got the snow child. I could see through the paper. It's about this couple. They're in Alaska in the 1920s. And they really want like a baby. And they make this child out of snow, like a snow child.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
then they wake up in the morning and
God.
the snowman's gone. But then they start seeing this child in the woods. What? I was that.
Okay.
Ayo and I. Yes, that's what I want to do.
I'm like nervous. I'm also sweating because I'm nervous.
Guys, you ever had that feeling in your stomach of anxiety? Oh. I really wanted to read
Yes! She got the great glasses!
I'm gonna read that one.
So good. That makes my heart so happy.
That's why you guys can't. I've seen this. It's like so highly rated. Really? Okay. The Eye of the World. I got
Oh.
So thank you. I will definitely read it.
Yeah.
When
She's already starting.
The Bible.
Ooh, I feel like I just read about this.
Really?
Book. I'm so excited to read it. It's
really cool. Yay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, good.
Johnny wants a pair of skates. Susie wants a sled.
Hi guys, I'm back from book club. It was a good time. I'm so thankful for my book club. It's easily a highlight of my year. I have made some amazing lifelong friends and read some really good books. So it's been just like a total win-win. I strongly encourage people to go out and be in a book club in real life. I know there's a lot of like booktube book clubs and like Instagram book clubs and stuff like that, which are super great, but there's just something really special about doing a book club with people in real life. You have this kind of common bond. There's always something to talk about because you're talking about a book that you all read and you all have thoughts and opinions on, and like it's just really good. So anyway, it's 11:09. I'm a little tired, but I am gonna try and read 50 more pages of Dumplin. I really super want to finish this before the vlog is over so I can do a little bit of like a review on it. I also got this in the mail, which is the last book I really want to read this month. I cannot believe that I'm gonna try and read all of these books this month. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I really want to. But that is One Day in December. This is like all over right now. It's super talked about. It's Reese Witherspoon's book club. It's an adorable, I think, adult contemporary romance about a guy and a girl. The girl doesn't believe in love at first sight, and then she locks eyes with a guy one day in December and everything changes. And it just sounds perfect for the season we're in. I have not read a book like this in a long time, like just a contemporary romance. So I'm actually really really excited to read this and want to dig into it very soon. I also received during the book club a book from my Secret Santa, who was Nikki, which was so funny because Nikki was who I had. By the way, she loved Sailor Moon, which I was really proud of. We're gonna buddy read it in January and I'm so excited. But she got me the final 6. Oh, it's so shiny in the light. This is by Alexandra Moner and it's blurbed by Kendar Blake, which is kind of cool. It's a really sweet gift that she got me this because she knows that my favorite book, one of my favorite books of all time, is The Loneliest Girl in the Universe. And this is a book set in space. It's about like 2 teenagers, space training camp. They become global celebrities to travel to Jupiter's moon and establish a colony. And like, it just sounds so cool. It kind of gives me like Hunger Game and space vibe, which I am just super excited for. I plan to pick this up first thing in January. It's so funny because I'm normally not a sci-fi spacey person, but I feel like I can't say that anymore because I'm starting to like the sci-fi that I have read, I actually really like. And so maybe I just can't say that anymore. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. And that's pretty much it. I'm excited to get back into Dumplin. Like I said before, I have a lot of thoughts on this book. It's hard to articulate, but as someone who is a plus size person herself, like it's very easy for your decisions and your actions and your choices to be dictated by your weight. And it's super isolating. It's super self-destructive. It's really not fun and it's really not something that you want to do, but it's what I deal with. It's what we deal with to an extent. I would love to be someone who just doesn't care and is confident without a doubt and doesn't care what other people think, but that's just not true. And when you're overweight, when you're plus size, you have a target on your back all the time. And you know people are thinking things about you, and like you just have to constantly be aware of that. And as someone who was bullied in high school and bullied in middle school and bullied as a kid, and you just begin to expect it from people, and so it's hard to not know or believe that people are automatically judging you. So because of that, like I understand Willow Dean a lot and I really appreciate her voice in this book. I'm frustrated with her because I just want to shake her and be like, what are you thinking? Like, stop doing that. But yeah, overall, I am still enjoying it. I am eager to see what is about to take place. I'm losing steam here, people. I'm gonna go upstairs, wash my makeup off, get into bed, and read more of Dumplin. So I will check in with you probably one more time before I hit the hay. That's all I got today. Hey, 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 hey. Happy Saturday, friends. I have been baking. I woke up this morning and I really just wanted to bake more cookies. So I baked some peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips in them. And then I also made sugar cookie dough to make cookies later. We don't have any cookie cutters or like frosting or sprinkles or anything. So, but I was hoping that Andrew and I could make some cookies later. He got home super early this morning at like 8 in the morning and has been sleeping ever since. It's like 12:45 and I'm sure he'll continue sleeping because he drove back home most of the night. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep relaxing. I've got some coffee brewing. I am finishing up a Christmas movie. I'm watching the second Netflix Christmas Prince one. It was okay. It's okay. I wasn't a fan of the first one either. And then I'm up to page 250 in Dumplin. I have thoughts. I'm getting kind of frustrated with her as a main character. She's just saying things and doing things that's starting to frustrate me, but I'm also not someone who has to like agree with everything that the main character does in order to enjoy what I'm reading. And I just hope that there's growth at the end. If there's not growth, I'm gonna be frustrated and I'll say some things after it gets to that point. But I really hope to finish it today. But yeah, it's just a little morning, afternoon check-in. I'm going to drink some coffee, maybe edit this a little bit, and probably keep reading. And then Andrew and I have some fun plans later if he ever wakes up. So we'll see. Hi, everybody. I failed. It's Sunday. I'm so sorry. Yesterday was not as wonderful and magical, and I just didn't film because it wasn't really worth filming. It was going to be all magical and cute, and none of that happened. I did read a little bit of Dumplin last night. I still plan to finish it today, and then I will tell you guys about my thoughts because it feels weird to end a reading vlog and not be able to like wrap up the book. It's 7:42 Sunday morning. Andrew and I wake up at about 5 5:45 on Sundays to leave the house by 6:30 to get to church because Andrew drums on the worship team and we only have one car. We live like half an hour away from church, so it just doesn't make sense for like me to drive all the way back home and then come all the way back out to church just to go all the way back home after. So on Sunday mornings, I come and hang out at Starbucks for like about an hour or so. I got my Americano and I just hang out and I read for like an hour, and then I usually end up going to Target. Again, I do need to like finish up just a few Christmas shopping things, so I'm gonna end up going to Target again, and then I just kill time between Target and reading before church at like 10:45. So yeah, I have a lot of time to myself on Sunday mornings, which it works out. I like it. I don't mind it. I am just gonna chill out here. I've got my coffee and I've got my book, and I am like probably close, like I have like 100 pages left, 90 pages left. So getting closer to the end. It's a solid read so far. I'm enjoying reading it. I think I loved it in the beginning and now it's just becoming like, okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and read, and I will check in with y'all later. Bye. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I thought it was really sweet. I was in the Starbucks drive-thru and the lady in front of me paid for my drink. And I asked the barista and I was like, oh, that's so nice. Like, how long has this been going on for? Because typically, like when you get that, like the chain just goes on forever and ever and people just keep buying other people's drinks. And she's like, oh, that was the first one. And I just thought that was so sweet. I love that. That was just so warm and fuzzy feelings on a Sunday morning. I did pass it on. I paid for the person after me, so I hope it's still going. Maybe I'll go back around and try to get another drink and then I won't pay for it. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I finished it. Finished it literally 2 seconds ago, and I'm underwhelmed. I'm just so confused. I don't understand Dumplin as a character as well as I thought I was going to. I definitely thought I knew her in the beginning. I recognized a lot of her insecurities. I understood, but as the story progressed in general, I just found that so much more of what she was going through and what she was experiencing just wasn't something I've experienced, which not that I have to experience something with the character in order to enjoy the book. I thought the book was a perfectly fine book. It wasn't super eye-opening. The ending felt so rushed. I turned the page and it was like the acknowledgement page and I was like, there needs to be at least 2 more chapters like to wrap this up. What just happened? That ending chapter was so rushed. I'm super disappointed with the ending. I thought Willow Dean did, grow up a little bit. I think she did acknowledge some of the ways that she messed up with her friend Ellen and with the other love interest. But overall, like, I don't feel like she really acknowledged like some of her other areas, and like it wasn't my favorite book. Willow Dean, while she's a relatable character, she's also kind of frustrating. I will say one eye-opening thing for me at the end is when she said, sometimes figuring out who you are means understanding that we are a mosaic of experiences. I'm fat and happy. I'm insecure. I'm bold. I thought that was a really great thing to read. We are a mosaic of our experiences. Like, I think a lot of times as a plus-size woman who's insecure myself, that like I'm not allowed to be confident until I'm confident consecutively every single day. I love myself every day, and like until I reach that point, I'm really just insecure. And I think it's like a conglomerate of both things. Like, there are days that I'm gonna have where I'm super confident and I love who I am and I embrace everything, and then there's days that I'm insecure and I don't like what I see in the mirror and I don't want to be in this body anymore. But that doesn't mean that I'm no longer also a confident, strong person. I think a lot of times I feel like I need to be one or the other, and I can't be both insecure and confident. Like, so I did appreciate that fact. I'm kind of just blathering on here, but yeah, it's 5:33 on Sunday. I'm proud of myself. I finished it. I think I want to move on to The Afterlife of Holly Chase. I think that's what I want to read next, but that's for another time. I still have a lot of books to read before the end of the month. We will see how that happens. But yeah, my husband husband is at a Christmas party right now. I'm gonna make more cookies because apparently that's just turned into my life. And when he gets home, we're gonna like frost the cookies and we're gonna watch Dumplin. So I was gonna wrap up the vlog with reading it, but since it's still somewhat early, I'm gonna watch the movie as well. And hopefully I really like the movie. I can definitely see how this would be a really fantastic movie. I feel like I might like the movie even more. So we will wait and see. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut out some cookies and put them in the oven so we can frost them later. I'm so excited, guys. I really like cooking lately. I don't know what my deal is, but I'm just really enjoying baking. It's like I want to do all the time. This is the influence of the Great British Baking Show, like 100%. Isn't our tree so cute, you guys? I just put Andrew's presents down below the tree, but I love our Christmas tree. This is our second year being married and we couldn't afford a tree last year, so we just decorated one of our lamps with ornaments, but I'm just like super happy that this year we were able to get a tree. This is my favorite ornament I've had forever. He's so cute. I just love that. And then this one Andrew got me last year, which I definitely appreciate. The TARDIS. Love. Yay, Christmas. Yay, Christmas, Scout. What are you eating? Surprisingly, they haven't tried to destroy the tree. Thank goodness.
Did you finish the book?
Yeah.
Right there, done.
Here we are. Making some cookies. And about to watch Dumplin. Are you excited?
Yes!
Or you just can't wait to watch this movie?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
How'd you like it?
It was good. Look at all the cookies we made. And all the cookies we didn't make because we got bored. Did you like it, babe?
I loved it.
Did you like the movie?
Good. Oh yeah, look at my gingerman man.
Oh, you want to show off your cookies?
His name's Greg.
Greg?
Yeah.
I like his little shoes.
His eyes are popping out of his head because he's so happy.
So, just finished the movie, and I was right. I liked it better than the book. There were a lot of things that it didn't have in the movie. Like, there was the whole second love interest that wasn't even there. And then it was missing one of the girls of the group, and the ending was a little different. And I really liked that there was more resolution in the end with her mom and with, I don't know. It was just a better, like, that's what I wanted. That was good. I'm satisfied with the movie. I thought it was really cute. I also really want to go listen to Dolly Parton now because I liked some of the music. But yeah, overall, enjoyable movie, okay book. I think I'd probably give the book like 3 stars, solid 3-star read for me. So yeah, overall, a good weekend of reading and Christmassy things. I think I need to not eat cookies for like the rest of my life because I've eaten plenty this weekend. We have a lifetime supply now. Anyway, thanks for watching this reading vlog. If you have followed along this far, then you are a true friend. You're all friends in my heart. Stop watching me. Look at my cat. She's so cute. Okay, Misha, say bye to everyone. Bye,